Hello, this is a training video on the shapes production document and how to set up the different formulas in WDQ. First, we're going to start out with a quote and set up a couple shapes that we'll create an order for. Let's do a extended leg eyebrow. Type in the width, overall height, and then the leg height. So we have our image right here. Let's also do a trapezoid. And the overall width, height, and leg height, say 28.5. There we go. And let's also do a half round. Here it's just asking for the radius, so let's say 34 inches. All right, so we'll go ahead and create our order. All right, let's jump back over to the admin side and we will generate our production document. Click menu production file, which generates every single production document in the software, from NFRC labels to glass order forms to optimized cut lists, production labels, screen order forms. So the new document that is in here is the shapes production report. So this is a second production report versus the standard production report. You can view it right here. So the shape production report shows the cut lengths of every single part, and then also the start angle and end angle of the cut. So here we're putting in a description of the cut. So length 1 is reflected by the white or blue number 1, length 2, length 3, and length 4. So we're saying length 1 is a 45-degree cut and a 45-degree cut here, and the length is 45 inches. Length 2 is a starting cut of 45 degrees, and the end cut is 64.6 degrees. Length 3, starting angle is 64.6, end angle is 64.6. Overall length is 48 and 11/16 inches. Right here in the overall dimension, it's saying what the unit width is, unit height, and then the leg lengths. And then up here are additional details that we have in our standard production report, such as color and trim. And then down below right here is the actual image of the window, so that the production person has an image to compare to so they can see what it should look like. Here we have a trapezoid. Once again, we've calculated the length and start angle and end angle of every single cut. And here we have our half round. Looks like we still need to set up the formulas for that one, which is a fairly easy shape. We also right here have the barcode, which is the ID 414.20.1.1. So you can use this report or the production labels or the production reports for scanning in for the barcode tracking portion of the software. So these are the end results right here. I'm going to show you how we have set these up in the software. This is something that we will have to work on with you, or we will transfer over the formulas. Each customer may have different formulas based upon if they're manufacturing aluminum windows or vinyl windows, where you have to add in a weld burn off and then different glass formulas. So we'll look at like the extended leg eyebrow. So first thing we do is put in the shape ID. This comes from the Cardinal glass shape catalog. Right here is where we would put in the glass formulas. If you want the system to automatically calculate the glass size based upon your glass reduction offset. This is where we would input those. Then down below, right here, is where we will put in the actual cut formulas. So we're calculating things like arc angle and then the radius of the eyebrow up there. And you'll see here we have PDF not selected because we're just setting these up as reference values. So the four values that we're displaying in the production report here are like the unit width, LL for leg length. Here you can see the formulas where that's pi divided by 2 plus atan times 0.5 times unit width times the C39 value right here. So we're referencing C39, so cut 39. So once again, we will work with you to set these up. I just wanted to demonstrate where the math is coming from right here. So like I said, if you have a vinyl window for the lengths of these formulas, we would simply edit them to say leg length plus 0.25 right there. So we're adding in that weld burn off. So every single shape in the software we have set up cut formulas for, and we will simply copy and paste and transfer over the formulas and put them into your system. So the half round didn't show up because I did not have PDF selected. So in order for the values to show up in the PDF, PDF must be selected. So if we regenerated the shape production report, which you can generate individually after the production file has been generated, you'll see now we have the values right there. All right, so that concludes how we can quote out shapes and then generate the production documents to calculate the cut lengths, cut angles, and also the glass sizes. Just saves a tremendous amount of time versus manually drawing up all of your shapes in AutoCAD and then printing that out and dimensioning everything. This way it's all under one system. Thank you.